Hello, this is my presentation. My name is Lourdes Gabriel. My ID 1402861. This is the subject acquisition learning by Professor Lorena Selmo. This is group number 6, and the topic is affective factors. My topic is about motivation and other subtopic too. Well, motivation has been over the course of decades of research. Following a historical school, although described in other chapter, three different perspectives emerge. A behavioral perspective, cognitive, constructivist. According different psychologists, they say and they compare what perspective emerge more than another to be motivated. So, according Maslow in 1917 and DC 1975, also Wiener 1986, they said in the field of SLA, in a particular, the subject of motivation has garnered an amount of attention for a comprehensive overview. Bird claim can gloss over the detailed understanding of exactly what motivation is and what the subcomponents of motivation are. So, about this perspective motivation, we have a definition about each one. By behavioral, we can say it could imply the anticipation for reward, drive to acquire positive reinforcement, and by previous experience of reward, we act to achieve further reinforcement. Cognitive term motivation emphasize to individuals shows that people make also what experience or goal they will approach or avoid. And about Killer, he said some cognitive psychologists see underlying needs or drive as the compelling force behind our decision. So, to according constructivists, we have for this view of motivation place prime emphasis on social context as well as individual person shows to according William and Bonder in 1997. Our shows to explain effort are always carried out within a culture and social mirror. To according Maslow again in 1917, hierarchy of needs include community, so motivation is a constructivist view to according Maslow. So now we pass with instructive and extrinsic motivation. To instructive motivation, he said as expanding effort for which three is not appear, we will expand the activity itself. It's not because it leads an intrinsic reward, intrinsically motivate behavior and driving by internally rewriting consequence, namely feeling of competence and self-determination. And about to Skinner, 1957, it might respond about this and emerge engaged in true own violently. But why extrinsic motivation is fueled by the anticipation of reward from outside and beyond the self-typical extrinsic reward. We are money, prices, grade, etc. and certain even form of positive big feedback. Yeah, but about these two types of motivation, some psychology make an example. They give their point of view about this. For example, Maslow in 1917 he said to according that intrinsic motivation is clearly superior to extrinsic. Why? Because to according his ratio of need motivate above, motivation is dependent on the satisfaction first of fundamental physical necessity. For example, we have air, water, food, etc. Then of community security that identify and self-esteem. So Maslow's response this need in the form pyramid with the physical need at the bottom of foundation. Wright, another psychologist, tell to point of view about a Brunner. You know what Brunner say in 1966, praising the autonomy of self-reward, claimed that one of the most effective ways to help students to think and learn is to free them and from the control of reward and punishment. You know, three aspects here we have from the control, rewards, and punishment. You know, that is another point of view. And Piaget in 1972 other point that human beings universally view incongruently, uncertainly, and disequilibrium as motivating. In other words, we seek out a reasonable changing. Different psychologists make their point of view. And here we have an example. According Anonymous, he said, report an example in which two groups of junior high school girls were asked to teach a simple game to kindergarten children. What they do, the first one, a reward in the form of a movie ticket, and the other group received no such promise. But what happened was simply asked to teach the game, and that's it. What is the result? Showed that the no reward group did a better job teaching the game and reported great satisfaction. And what happened to the groups? And the other group was too confused or focused on the reward what they were going to receive, and they presume in strict motivation, and they do a bad job. So here we can see what is the difference between intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. What is the result one to another? So in my opinion, I'm finished here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the topic. Bye. Thank you.